I have daddy issues. A couple weeks ago, I did a video about my mother and the influence that she has had on me. And it's only appropriate that I do a video about the other most influential person in my life. And that is my dad.
God, hold on. My back is killing me.
I'll be honest. I love my dad to death, but sometimes he drives me bonkers. He's a complicated man who has had his fair share of struggles. Open heart surgery, I have heart disease, carpal tunnel, I still can't feel this.
You know I got spinal stenosis, right?
And at times, I definitely feel like I've been affected by those.
You always have something going on with your back.
Over time, and as I was growing up, I would blame my father a lot for all of my issues.
You know, you love the dog more than me. You guys always needed something. The dog didn't.
And just like any mature grown adult would do, I would let him know about it. All the time.
Yeah, well, you being a minister really me up.
Me too!
Like you're a preacher and you don't even like saying grace at dinner.
Jesus Christ, I just wanted to enjoy my meal.
And you cussed a lot. I hadn't taken a in a couple weeks.
Can we just stop this conversation?
And you know I was hit by a car when I was a kid.
That actually explains a lot. As I grew into my adulthood, I was finding that these resentments were really keeping me from becoming the man that I wanted to be. And the thing about resentments is they just hold you in your past because you're just reliving the same events over and over and over again. You remember the dog's name before my own. I used to think my name was Fremont.
Chris, Andrew, Fremont, oh, whatever your name is.
And I had a mentor suggest to me one time that I ask my father about his life experiences, and that perhaps if I was willing to humanize him, that my resentments could turn into compassion.
What was it like growing up? So what was your relationship like with Grandma? Are you glad you went into the ministry?
Why are you asking me all this? But I also want to acknowledge that there are a lot of people who are not able to have relationships with their fathers, and they're not able to rekindle that relationship. Because some of us have parents who have done things that have been very unforgivable. And there's also people who have never even had the opportunity to meet their father. I may still be working through my own childhood trauma and mental blocks, but it doesn't mean that I have to hold on to the resentments as well. And that's because I became willing to humanize my father. And now that I'm older, I'm really starting to see the amazing qualities that my father does have, and how those qualities are also coming out in me. My father is very straightforward.
When I die, do not be dramatic. Don't do that wailing and hollering stuff at the funeral, and it's really gonna embarrass me.
Are you dying?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh. Okay. He's very honest. He is a very emotionally sensitive man. Are you crying?
I just love you so much, man.
He's also very spiritual. And I'm grateful that those are things that he really instilled in me. I can accept the fact that my dad is not going to be exactly who I want him to be. But the truth is, he doesn't have to be anything but who he is. Because as I mature, I come into my own and into my adulthood and owning and taking responsibility for my own thoughts, feelings, and actions. And sometimes that choice is simply to allow our past to empower our present and allow our lessons to fuel our future. So in the comments below, I'd love to know your thoughts on today's video. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon so you'll always know when I post something new for you. Thanks, guys.